Alright everyone, puzzle 4, Bomb Squad, and I'll be honest, this is the biggest puzzle in the whole packet. When you first see it, it looks overwhelming. You have got 5 different mini games stacked on top of each other. But here is the beautiful thing. They all feed into one final goal. Let's read this flavor text. Clear out all the bombs to get your answer. So that one sentence tells you everything. Every single mini game produces bombs, and those bombs get placed onto a 9 by 9 letter grid. When all the bombs from all the games are placed, the letters still standing spell the answer. Think of it like an elimination game. Bombs blow up letters, whatever survives is your answer. So 5 mini games, each gives you bombs. Bombs placed on a 9 by 9 letter grid that is not bombed equals answer. So the key rule is each game gives you bomb positions on the 9 by 9 letter grid. Every bomb eliminates one letter. Leftover letters read top to bottom. That gives you your answer. Now let's understand the most important thing in this whole puzzle, the letter grid. Then this 9 by 9 grid has 81 letters in it. It has no clues attached to it, no hints, nothing. It just sits there waiting. Every time you solve a mini game, you get a set of bomb positions. Those positions correspond to cells in this grid. You place bomb emojis over those cells, wiping out those letters. So after all 5 games are done, most cells will be bombed. The few cells still showing letters, read those top to bottom. That's your answer. Now let's go through each game one by one. Now, the game one is a word search, but not your typical word search. Look at the grid. Every single cell only contains the letters B, O, or M, or nothing else. Why? Because you are searching for the word bomb. That's it. Find all the instances of the word bomb hidden in this grid. The word bomb can appear horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. And there are exactly 9 of them hiding in this 9 by 9 grid. The puzzle even shows you 9 bomb emojis at the bottom, confirming find 9 bombs. So once you find all the 9 bombs, every letter that was part of a bomb word gets a bomb placed over it in the final letter grid. That wipes out your first batch of letters, as you can see here. Now, game 2 is a Sudoku. But instead of numbers 1 through 9, you have 9 different weapon emoji, a boxing glove, bow and arrow, dagger, boomerang, sword, shield, ninja, gun, and of course a bomb. The rules are exactly the same as regular Sudoku. Each emoji appears exactly once in every row, every column, and every 3 by 3 box. Now you could solve this by hand if you want the challenge, but the puzzle creator said the easiest way. Just convert each emoji to a number 1 through 9, then paste it into an online Sudoku solver, done in 30 seconds. Once you solve it, you look at where the bomb emoji ended up in the completed grid. Those 9 bomb positions, same coordinates, get placed onto the final letter grid, more letters wiped out. Game 3 is called Bomb Battle, and it's based on a logic puzzle game called Queens. Here you have a 9 by 9 grid divided into colored regions: yellow, red, blue, purple, green, white, and gray. 3 rules to remember. Rule number 1, every row has exactly 2 bombs. Rule 2, every column has exactly 2 bombs. Rule 3, every color region has exactly 2 bombs. Rule 4, no 2 bombs can touch, not horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. That last rule is the key constraint that lets you solve this with pure logic. Let me show you how to think through it with examples. There are 4 logic tricks to solve it. First one, when you place a bomb, cross out all the 8 surrounding cells. They can never be bombs. Number 2, in a 3 by 2 or 3 by 1 region, bombs cannot go in the middle. Number 3, once a row or column has 2 bombs, cross out all the remaining cells in that row or column. If a color has two isolated mini regions, each less than 2 by 2, one bomb must go in each region. So the starting strategy would be like begin with the green region, T-shaped middle piece, the then 3 by 2 trick forces bomb positions immediately. Game 4 is a bombogram, which is basically a nonogram or picross puzzle, but with the bombs instead of filled squares. Let me explain nonograms quickly for anyone who has not seen one. You have a grid, each row has numbers on the left, each column has numbers on top. Those numbers tell you how many consecutive bombs are in that row or column and in what groups. For example, if a row says 4, that means exactly 4 bombs in a row somewhere in that row. If it says 2, 1, that means a group of 2 bombs, then a gap, and then a 1 bomb. The gap is important. Groups must be separated. So, the key starting trick, look at the columns labeled 7, 1 and 1, 7. A column of 9 that needs 7 bombs and then 1 bomb, there is literally only one way to fit that. The 7 must start at the very top and 1 must be at the very bottom. Forced, no guessing. Once you place those forced columns, restrictions cascade through the whole grid. Eventually, you reveal a picture, a bomb shape drawn out of bombs. That's your confirmation you solved it correctly. Game 5, Math Bombs. This is the final mini game and it's pure arithmetic logic. You have 9 by 9 grid full of numbers from 1 to 10. Each row has a target sum shown on the right. Each column has a target sum shown on the bottom, but those target sums are after some numbers have been bombed out. So the puzzle is, which numbers do you remove? Bomb so that the remaining numbers in each row and column add up to exactly the target. Let me make this concrete. Say a row has the number 4, 5, 10, 9, 4, 2, 2, 1, 3, and the target sum is 27. First, I add up everything 4, 5 plus 10 plus 9 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3, that equals 40. The target is 27, so I need to bomb numbers that add up to 40 minus 27, that equals 13. So, which combination from this row sums to 13? That tells you which cells are bombs. So, the 3-step approach is like calculate the current sum and the difference from the target for every row and column, as we did earlier. Then, step 2, start with rows or columns that have a small difference, fewer options, so it becomes easier to solve them. And next step is use elimination. If no combination of remaining numbers can sum to the difference, mark it safe. Like it's a special trick, the impossible sum clue. For example, a column has difference equals 10 and the remaining numbers are 9, 8, 8, 7, 4. Can any combination of 9, 8, 8, 7, 4 sum to 10? No, smallest combo is 4 plus 7, that equals 11. The only way to hit exactly 10 is if there is a single 10 in the column. That 10 must be the bomb. So after solving the math bombs, all bomb numbers get placed on the final letter grid. After this step, almost everything is bombed. Only a few letters remain. So now let me show you the most satisfying part of this puzzle. Watching the letter grid get wiped out step by step. After game 1, let's see what happened to this letter grid. So after game 1 word search, you place 9 bombs. Most letters in the grid remain. After game 2, Sudoku, 9 more bombs placed. Most letters in the grid remain. Then after game 3, bomb battle, more bombs placed, progress. After game 4, Bombogram, a big wave of bombs. The grid is almost entirely bombs now, as you can see here. Then after game 5, math bombs, final wave. Nearly everything is gone. And what's left? Read those surviving letters top to bottom. So O, then double F, then WHITE, off-white. And the answer is off-white, a shade of color that's almost white but not quite. And honestly, that's a perfect puzzle answer. It's unexpected, it's specific, and it required demolishing an entire grade to find it. So off-white, like the color of something that started bright and clean, and by the end of all those bombs, almost everything was gone. What was left behind? Just a hint of color. So let's recap Bomb Squad 90 seconds. So the puzzle gives you 5 mini games and one mysterious 9 by 9 letter grid. Every mini game produces bomb positions that get placed onto that letter grid, wiping out letters one by one. So, game one, word search. Find 9 instances of bomb in a BOM grid. Each letter of each bomb found equals one bomb on the letter grid. Then, game two, Emoji Sudoku, replace emoji with numbers. Use an online solver. Find where the bomb emoji lands in each row, column, and a box. Then game three, bomb battle, logic puzzle where every row, column, and color has exactly 2 bombs that can't touch each other. Start with green, use the 3 by 2 trick, cascade from there. Then game four, Bombogram, a nonogram puzzle. Start with forced columns like 7, 1, 1 and 1 7 eventually reveals a bomb drawn out of bombs. Then game 5, math bombs, find which numbers to remove so remaining numbers in each row in column hit their target sum. Start with um, small differences and use impossible sum elimination. After all 5 games, read the surviving letters top to bottom and the final answer is off-white.